Can your organization truly thrive without fostering a robust data culture? That's the question we're diving into today. In a world where nearly every facet of our lives generates data, it's no surprise that businesses are increasingly harnessing the power of this invaluable resource. But what does it mean to have a data culture? Well, think of it as the lifeblood of a forward-thinking organization. It's a mindset, an ethos, where data is not just collected, but actively used to inform decisions, shape strategies, and drive innovation. It's about creating an environment where every team member understands the value of data and uses it to guide their actions and decisions. Data culture is a compass that points businesses in the right direction, aligning with strategic goals and objectives. It's the beacon that illuminates key performance indicators, or KPIs, helping teams stay on track and make necessary adjustments along the way. But it's not just about numbers and analytics. A strong data culture fosters a spirit of continuous improvement and innovation. It encourages curiosity, promotes exploration, and triggers a constant quest for better ways of doing things. Imagine being able to predict market trends, identify opportunities, and mitigate risks, all based on data. Imagine a workplace where every decision is backed by solid evidence, where guesswork and gut feelings make way for factual insights and informed choices. That's the power of a robust data culture. Embracing data culture is not just about staying relevant in today's data-driven world. It's about gaining a competitive edge. It's about being proactive, not reactive. It's about understanding that data is not just a byproduct of business operations, but a strategic asset that can propel an organization towards its goals. So, let's roll up our sleeves and dive deeper into this fascinating world of data culture. Let's explore how it can transform businesses, drive growth, and create a culture of excellence. Data culture is not just a trend. It's a necessity for any organization aiming to stay competitive. Let's make sure we're not just surviving, but thriving in this data-driven era. But how exactly does a strong data culture contribute to achieving organizational goals? Let's delve into this. At its core, data culture is all about aligning strategies with the organization's direction. It's like a compass guiding us towards our destination. Imagine you're on a ship, sailing towards a treasure island. The data is your map, the culture is your compass, and your organizational goals are the treasure. You wouldn't set sail without a map, would you? Similarly, an organization can't reach its goals without a strong data culture. This culture supports continuous improvement and innovation. It's not a one-and-done scenario, it's an ongoing process. Just like a gardener prunes a plant, making small adjustments to help it grow better. A data culture helps an organization to fine-tune its strategies, making them more effective and efficient. It's like having a secret weapon in your arsenal, one that keeps getting better with each use. Moreover, data culture is not just about collecting data, it's about understanding it, analyzing it, and using it to make informed decisions. It's like a detective putting together pieces of a puzzle, revealing a clear picture that can drive decision-making. This is why data-driven decision-making is a crucial part of an organization's strategic planning process. It's the difference between guessing and knowing, between hoping and being sure. Just as a strong foundation is necessary for a building to stand tall, a strong data culture is vital for an organization to achieve its goals. It's the invisible force that propels the organization forward, turning visions into reality. It's what differentiates an average organization from a successful one. It's also about monitoring progress towards organizational objectives and making necessary adjustments. It's like a personal trainer, helping you track your progress, identify areas of improvement, and adjust your workout plan accordingly. With data culture, an organization can keep a check on its performance, identify gaps, and make necessary changes to stay on track. In essence, a strong data culture is a key driver of success. It's the secret sauce that can take an organization from good to great, from ordinary to extraordinary. It's a game changer, a difference maker, a success enabler. So if you're not leveraging data culture yet, it's high time you start. It's not just about surviving in today's data-driven world, it's about thriving. Or consider the case of a leading tech company that has fully embraced data culture. In the heart of Silicon Valley, there's an organization we'll call Tech Titan. Tech Titan is a renowned leader in its field, and they've harnessed the power of data culture with remarkable success. Let's delve into their story. Tech Titan was once like any other tech startup, brimming with potential but grappling with the complexities of scaling up. The organization had ambitious goals but was facing a significant challenge, making informed decisions amid a sea of data. It was then that Tech Titan decided to incorporate data-driven decision-making into their strategic planning process. The leadership at Tech Titan realized that decisions made on hunches or assumptions could lead to costly mistakes. They needed a more precise, objective way to guide their strategic decisions, so they began to build a robust data culture, one that would permeate every level of the organization. So, what did this look like in practice? Well, Tech Titan started by clearly defining their key performance indicators, or KPIs. These KPIs were directly aligned with their strategic goals and objectives. They then began collecting and analyzing data relevant to these KPIs, ensuring they had a solid foundation to inform their strategic planning process. But Tech Titan didn't stop there. They made sure that their data was not just accessible, but also understandable to all relevant stakeholders. They developed dashboards and visualizations, turning raw data into actionable insights. This democratization of data meant that everyone, from executives to frontline staff, could understand and use the data to inform their decisions. With a data-driven approach, Tech Titan could monitor their progress towards their objectives with precision. They could see where they were excelling and where they needed to adjust their strategies. This real-time tracking of progress was a game changer. It allowed Tech Titan to be agile, making necessary adjustments quickly and efficiently. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of Tech Titan's data culture was its impact on innovation. With a wealth of data at their fingertips, teams could identify trends and patterns that were not immediately apparent. They could test hypotheses and validate ideas with real-world data. This fostered an environment of continuous improvement and innovation, propelling Tech Titan further ahead of its competitors. And the results? They were nothing short of impressive. By aligning their data culture with their strategic direction, Tech Titan achieved their goals faster than anticipated. Their data-driven approach led to improved efficiency, increased innovation, and superior decision-making. And perhaps most importantly, it instilled a mindset of continuous learning and improvement across the organization. So you see, Tech Titan's story is more than just a tale of a successful tech company. It's a testament to the power of data culture. It illustrates how data, when used strategically, can drive an organization towards its objectives. It shows us that a strong data culture is not just about collecting data, but about using that data to inform decisions, monitor progress, and foster innovation. This case study clearly illustrates the transformative power of data culture. Tech Titan's success underscores the potential that lies in embracing a data culture, a culture that's not just about having data, but about using it to guide strategy, drive performance, and achieve organizational goals. After all, in today's digital age, data is not just a resource, it's a catalyst for transformation and success. So, how can your organization cultivate a strong data culture? Building a data culture isn't just about having the right technology or tools, it's also about adopting the right mindset. A strong data culture is one where everyone from the top executives to the frontline workers understands the value of data and uses it to guide their decision-making. Firstly, it's crucial to train your employees. This isn't just about teaching them how to use data analysis tools, although that's certainly important. It's about helping them understand why data is important, how it can help them do their jobs better, and what kind of insights they can glean from it. This might involve formal training sessions, but it can also involve more informal methods such as mentoring, workshops, or even just regular discussions about the role of data in the organization. Transparency is another key factor. In a strong data culture, data isn't hoarded or hidden away, it's shared widely and openly. This doesn't mean that everyone has access to all data at all times. There are certainly times when privacy or security concerns might limit access. But in general, the more people who have access to data, the more likely it is that someone will spot a useful insight or trend. In addition to sharing data, it's also important to be transparent about how data is used. If people understand how their data is being used and how it contributes to the organization's goals, they're more likely to see the value in it and use it themselves. Implementing the right tools and technologies is also important. This goes beyond just having a good data analysis tool, although that's certainly a part of it. It's also about having systems in place to collect, store and manage data, and to ensure that it's accurate and up to date. The right tools can make it easier for people to access and use data, and can help ensure that the data they're using is reliable. Building a data culture also involves fostering a spirit of continuous improvement and innovation. This means encouraging people to experiment with data, to try out new ideas and to learn from their mistakes. It also means celebrating successes and recognizing the people who contribute to them. Finally, it's important to remember that building a data culture isn't a one-off project. It's an ongoing process that requires constant effort and attention. It involves continually evaluating and refining your approach, and being willing to change course if something isn't working. It also involves keeping up with the latest developments in data science and technology, and continually looking for new ways to use data to drive your organization forward. Building a data culture takes time and effort, but the payoff is substantial. A strong data culture can help your organization become more efficient, more innovative, and more successful. It can help you spot opportunities and risks that others might miss, and it can give you the insights you need to make better decisions. So while it might be a challenge, it's a challenge worth taking on. What does the future hold for data culture? As we gaze into the crystal ball of tomorrow's business landscape, we see one thing clearly. The future of data culture is not only bright, but it's also becoming increasingly complex and fascinating. Emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence and machine learning are propelling us into a world where data is not just a tool, but a vital player in decision-making processes. Artificial intelligence, with its ability to learn from and interpret data, is steadily becoming a cornerstone in many organizations. This technology is teaching us to read between the lines of raw data, extracting insights and patterns that we might have missed with our human eyes. But it's not just about AI being a fancy tool that crunches numbers. It's about AI being a partner that helps us understand the story that data is telling us. Alongside AI, we see machine learning carving out a significant role in the future of data culture. Think of machine learning as the younger sibling of AI, eager to learn and adapt. It uses algorithms to parse data, learn from it, and then apply those learnings to make informed decisions or predictions. It's a leap towards autonomous decision-making, and it's transforming the way organizations operate. But as we move into this exciting future, we must also grapple with an increasingly important aspect of data culture: data ethics. With great power comes great responsibility, and as we deepen our reliance on data, we must also deepen our commitment to using it ethically. This means ensuring privacy, accuracy and transparency, and treating data not just as a resource, but as a reflection of our customers, our employees, our communities. So, what does this all mean for organizations? It means that the future is data-driven. It means that data culture will be at the heart of strategy, innovation and decision-making. It means that how an organization handles its data will become as important as the data itself. The future of data culture is bright, and organizations that fail to embrace it risk being left behind. In the end, data culture is more than just a buzzword. It's the bedrock upon which successful organizations are built. Over the course of this video, we've explored the importance of a strong data culture, underlining the critical role it plays in achieving organizational goals. We've seen how data culture, when effectively harnessed, can drive continuous improvement, foster innovation, and align seamlessly with the strategic direction of an organization. We delved into real-world examples, showcasing the transformative power of data culture in action. Moreover, we've provided you with steps to cultivate and nurture this culture within your own organizations. So, whether you're starting from scratch or seeking to enhance an existing culture, remember the pivotal role data plays in decision-making and strategic planning. So remember, data culture is not an option. It's a strategic imperative for survival and success in today's data-driven world.